Price joined ambulance crews overnight and has this report and a warning. It does contain some flashing images.
Well, Matt's with us.
Now, still to come,
Now, the woman who was part of a group who fought for trawler safety has been granted a top honour by Hull City Council.
Yvonne Blenkinsop is only the third woman to be given the Freedom of the City for her part as 1/4 of the headscarf revolutionaries. But in a packed council chamber today, the general consensus was that it was about time too. Helen Steele was there. Congratulations there to Yvonne. Well, more of the day's news now, and figures show that the number of homeless people in Yorkshire and North Lincolnshire who have died over a 4-year period increased by nearly 6.
Next tonight, it's been 25 years since the colliery at Grimethorpe closed, but today 200 miners gathered to show that the community continues to remember those killed while working underground.
155 names are listed on the memorial, and the search continues for the names of those yet to be officially recognised. Victoria Whittam reports. The ITV Evening News continues at 6:30. Here's a look at what's happening with Mary Knight.
Crucial festive season coming up there for Sheffield Wednesday, and it's time for the weather.
Well, now, there are some things that we do every year on calendar, but few that we look forward to as much as this. Once again, we've been asking pupils in Year 2 what they make of Christmas.
Yes, and their answers never disappoint. Today, the children from Rose Court School in Headingley and Pipworth Community School in Sheffield have been giving us their version of the Christmas story.
Oh, Merry Christmas to you as well.
I love that film every year. And how often do you get to say poop on calendar?
Well, you never do. In fact,
No.
I think that
it's
was
all right
the
if
first.
a child says it, but if me, I say
You
it's a
just
bit
said
wrong.
it as well? No,
dear.
no. OK, well, here's John.
Thanks very much indeed. That is it from us. Our next update's at 10:30.
The national and international stories are next with Mary Nightingale.
But for now, from the whole team here on Calendar, thanks very much indeed for watching. Good night.
Bye-bye. But first tonight, the parents of a Doncaster man who was killed when a stage collapsed before a Radiohead concert in Canada have spoken of their anguish that they've had to wait 6 years to find out just how he died.
Scott Johnson was a drum technician with the band when the roof of the stage crashed down, killing him and injuring 3 others.
A criminal case against the concert promoters and others was thrown out, but now Scott's parents have finally been given a date for an inquest into his death. But for them, it won't bring the justice for Scott that they crave, as they've been telling John Hill.
Scott's mum Sue ending that report from John Hill. Next this evening to a special report as we join paramedics on the front line as they gear up for what could be their busiest ever winter.
Yes, with dark mornings and falling temperatures, East Midlands Ambulance Service is expecting large volumes of calls with a 3% increase in demand compared to last year.
Figures seen by Calendar show the service attended over 2,800 calls on the last Friday before Christmas last year. They believe that could soar to almost 3,000 this year.
Well, we should warn you that there are some flashing images coming up because our reporter Matt Price joined ambulance crews overnight and has this special report. Well, Matt joins us in the studio now, and Matt...
Well, next tonight to the calls for urgent action after fresh figures revealed sharp increases in the number of homeless people dying on our region's streets.
Well, today it was announced that an estimated 597 homeless people died in England and Wales in 2018, with the numbers rising by 24% over the past 5 years.
But in our region, the situation is far worse. In Yorkshire and northern Lincolnshire, the rise was nearly 60%. That's more than double the national average.
Yes, homeless charities have today described it as a national tragedy. The government has pledged to do more. Fraser Maud reports.
Well, do stay with us still to come on the programme this evening.
More of the day's news now. And a man from Bradford has been jailed for 12 years after being found guilty of terror. Now, it's been 25 years since the colliery at Grimethorpe closed, and today 200 miners gathered to show that the community continues to remember those who lost their lives while working underground.
155 names are listed on the memorial, and the search continues for miners yet to be officially recognised. Victoria Whittam has the story.
Well, the ITV Evening News continues at 6:30. Here's a look at what's happening with Mary Nightingale.
Mary, thank you. Well, on to some sport now. Sheffield Wednesday's chairman has said that he is open to offers for his Championship football club. Deshwan Shansiri made the announcement at the end of a 4.5-hour meeting with fans last night.
Well, it comes amid turbulent times on the pitch, with the Owls currently sitting 18th in the Championship, having won just one of their last 10 games, which has brought on calls from fans to sack manager Josla Hukai. Our sports reporter Chris Dawkes has been following the story. Well, next tonight to the coolest show on TV, which is about to slide back onto our screens in a matter of weeks.
Yes, last week you may remember we caught up with Yorkshire and England cricketer Ryan Sidebottom, who's now retired. He's one of the celebrities getting the skates on to learn their routines ahead of the return of ITV's Dancing on Ice in the new year.
So who will he be up against? Well, Ashna Hurnag has been finding out.
Any ice in the weather forecast, a seamless link.
Now, there are some things that we do every year on calendar, but few that we look forward to as much as this. Once again, we've been asking pupils in Year 2 what they make of Christmas.
Yes, and their answers never disappoint. Today, the children from Rose Court School in Headingley and Pipworth Community School in Sheffield have been giving us their version of the Christmas story.
Oh, Merry Christmas back. Isn't that wonderful?
Wonderful. Best film of the year, and of course it's a time when we're allowed to say poop on calendar.
For the first, probably for a first time
Very
ever,
first one for me, I should think.
We've got another one tomorrow.
Yeah, all about Father Christmas.
Yeah, here's John though. Thank you very much, John. That's just about it from us. Our next update will be at 10:30.
The national international stories are next with Mary Nightingale.
But for now, from all the team here on Calendar, thanks very much for watching. Bye-bye for now.
Bye.